Alright, a few months ago I made a video about Deltia selling his channel, and we're going to discuss that and more information that has come to light on the whole topic. And we're going to find out, has Deltia sold out and abused the trust that he has gained over 10 years? Has he just threw all that away? And does it even matter? All right, let's get into it. Let's get everyone caught up and on the same page, and then we'll discuss the new information. So, about 4 months ago, I posted a video about Deltia selling his channel and his website to a Indian-based company for almost $1 million USD. And at the time, there was a little bit of speculation about his more recent videos not seeming like the real Deltia, and there was accusations of AI. Is he using AI? And this was all kind of getting brought up months and months ago when I made this video, but I posted that video and kind of didn't think about it again until Malcolm posted a video the other day, and this prompted me to do a little bit more digging and a little bit more just investigation into this and try and see if we can actually work out what was going on. Alright, so first off, I'm going to play you guys the timestamps that Malcolm gave in his video as the evidence to why he thinks it's AI. So let's check those out.
And I'm going to teach you how to do it the fastest possible. That way you can make a ton of cool, awesome build combinations without wasting.
Alright, so it's probably pretty subtle. A lot of you guys probably missed it, but there is a little bit of weird audio there. And this does not sound like AI to me. This sounds like a mic setup or an editing issue. Sometimes if your noise gate or something is set too aggressive on your mic, it will clip your words and it will sound exactly like that does. I don't see any AI in this clip. That's my personal opinion. Let's move on to the next clip.
New World, Gear Wars 2, you name it. They each have something cool to offer, something shiny, even sometimes something new. But no matter what, I always go back to ESO.
Alright, as you heard, very similar to the first clip we watched. The mic seems to be cutting the words a little bit, basically clipping, and this can happen for many reasons, and most of them have nothing to do with AI. And it's kind of funny, I don't hear this kind of mistake in AI voices. The bit of messing around I've done with them, this isn't a issue I see with AI voices. And don't get me wrong, there is issues. But generally clipping a word or something like that, that isn't something generally an AI will do. Don't get me wrong, it probably can. But this just does not sound like AI to me. And I think a lot of people are very quick to jump on this bandwagon. There is comments galore on his video, basically saying that it's all AI and all of this. And what proof do we have? What proof do we have? And that's the question I'm left asking. What proof do we have? And if all the proof we have is those few sound bites that could be something that's probably not something, should we be making these accusations at all on such flimsy evidence? I honestly don't think we should. And another thing that we need to remember, that Deltia is a human being, for fuck's sake. He's going to make mistakes. Also, the fact that he's sold his channel would have to be impacting him like huge. This is big. He's sold his channel for $1 million. He got his bag and now he's under contract for X amount of months. Put yourself in his situation. Is your heart still there in a company that you've already sold? Or is it elsewhere? And is that going to show in your videos? I think it would, and I think it does. And I think this is another big reason why people are pointing the finger towards AI. The human part of Deltia, that part that you gravitated towards, isn't there anymore. Anyway, we've got to discuss the second accusation made towards Deltia in Malcolm's video. So let's get into that. The next part of all of this is probably the bit more shady. And Malcolm covers this in his video also, and that is the fact that Deltia has gold selling websites advertising on his channel. He's taken a paid promotion. Now, from what I can understand, talking to one of Deltia's employees or ex-employees, everything's out of his control at this stage. He's under contract. He doesn't have any say in what advertisements are done on the channel and so on and so forth. So I blaming Deltia here is a little bit pointless, I think. I can definitely understand Malcolm's perspective here. Like, it's not a good thing having a YouTuber that a lot of people trust advertise something that might get them banned. Now, do keep in mind, this ad for this web gold selling site didn't mention ESO, and it wasn't aimed towards ESO players. It was just a general ad for one of these generic gold selling websites.
About our friends at eldorado.gg. Tired of grinding for hours just to fall behind in your favorite game? Check out eldorado.gg, the ultimate online marketplace for gamers with over 200 games supported. We're talking.
I can see both sides. I can kind of see the side of, wow, it's an ad, who cares? It's not even Deltia's channel anymore. It's not him putting the ads on there. Who cares? And then the flip side of that is he's basically milking the player base, his reputation and the trust that he has earned over 10 years to potentially sell a product to someone that could get them banned and lose their account that they've also spent thousands, tens of thousands of hours playing. So I can definitely see both sides of this. But at the end of the day, I think the big takeaway from all of this is if you watch Deltia videos because you love Deltia, there's probably no point watching the channel anymore. I don't know if he'll even appear in any videos. I'm presuming once his contract's up, that's it. No bye Deltia. I don't know. I also wonder if he'll have another crack. He'll make another YouTube channel and do it all over again and maybe sell the next one for $2 million. Who knows? But at this stage, I don't think the information that is in Deltia's videos are coming from him. They're not. They're coming from other people and editors and things. I think he has a very tiny part in the whole scheme of things right now. So yeah, I don't know. Well, let me know in the comment section. Are you guys pissed at Deltia for doing this? You don't care? You're happy he got the bag finally? Let me know. As always, boys and girls, I love you all, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.